Little, whatever it is. Is that a brookie? Oh, it's a little baby rainbow. Wow. Look at the colors on that. Oh. There he goes. And that was quite the catch. He came flying out of the water several times. That was interesting. I'm fishing the upper portions of Rapid Creek now. I wanted to fish down there a little more, but there was a bunch of people over there and I figured come up here. I will. Oh man, all tangled up here. I will say one thing that I did do, this water on this upper portion is a lot muddier for some reason. Don't know why, but so I put a pink hook on there just to give it a little extra visibility. Oh, that's not as far as I was hoping, but the one that came up on the indicator was actually a pretty solid sized fish. Just hoping I can get him back. Oh, golly. Oh, man, he blew up on it. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Man, he hit that like a freaking bass. Here we go. Nice rainbow. Woo! Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, he's swimming upriver. It's not a big one, but man, he's using this current to his advantage. Oh, right out of the water, right out of the water. Oh, there we go. It's actually a very nice rainbow. Yes, sir. Very nice rainbow. He's ready to go, man. He is ready. He's ready. Hopefully. He fought pretty good, so I'm gonna revive him. That was probably it's not the biggest, but that was probably the hardest fighting one I've caught. He's good. That was definitely the hardest fighting one I've caught. He used that current straight to his advantage, and he knew what he was doing. There we go. Little guy again. Oh. Oh, pretty rainbow. Pretty rainbow. Wow. Oh, look at that hook just came right out. Let's get that out of there. Oh, beautiful rainbow. Go. Easy release. Alright, I got one of these little salmon egg flies I want to try out. I figure if I miss a bite, I don't have to reel up. I can just leave it out there. Egg fly. Yep. There we go. I missed about several hits, but got him that time. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, came off. Got rainbow. Ooh, ooh, there's the surface. Oh, and that's up here. Ooh, don't fall. It's muddy. There we go, in the net. Oh man, get your energy out in the water. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. There he goes. All right, it's been a little bit since my last fish. I kept losing a bunch of them, but got one. Nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, right across the top. Ooh, it's a nice one. Ooh. And that was a weird bite. I see my indicator go down. I set the hook on it. I didn't feel anything. And then it was just sitting there, and I went to go reel up, and he was there. Nice fish. Yes, sir. It's a very nice fish. Ooh, yo. Nice rainbow. Nice bobo. Ooh. I hope he didn't swallow the hooks. I don't know. Oh no, he's good. Awesome hook set. Oh, that's a nice rainbow. There we go. Beautiful. Ready. Sweet. Yeah, that was a weird bite. I see my float go down. I set hook. Nothing was there. I let it sit for like 10 more seconds, and I went to go reel up, and it was weight. I set the hook on him, and there he was. So I don't know if he just bit it right in the moment as I was reeling or what. So it didn't go under at all. But awesome. I'm gonna move up the river a little bit, see what else happens here. Spot's been producing. It's been a little sporadic. It hasn't been as productive as that whole downriver, but yeah. Move up, see what happens, and then I got maybe 1 or 2 more spots up here that I could check, and then I'll have to go back to my car, and then there's a couple spots that you could drive to, but yeah, let's see what happens. Blue jay flying across, that was pretty cool. Well, I tried a couple spots. I didn't get anything up through here, so I'm gonna head to the spots upriver, see how they work, or see what happens there. Pretty cool. That building right there, that little shed, that is the trout hatchery there. That's where we get the rainbows. I don't know about browns, but I know rainbows and cutthroats. I'm not sure about the Chinook salmon that get stocked in the Missouri River, but the trout, that's where they come from. Here we go. Went to go try this portion where the creek runs into the lake here before leaving the other spots. Got one on. Oh, jeez. It's all in the water. Let's get you down here in the slack water. Oh, colors on this one. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yo, pretty little rainbow. Okay, yep, he's ready. Nice. I had one bite, missed him. I let it sit again. And then kind of see my float bobbing, but I couldn't tell if that was just the current, so I kind of reeled to it and I felt him chewing. I think if I would have, oh, there's a bite. I think if I would have let him sit an extra couple seconds or so, he would have had that down the hatch. And oh, God, yes sir. Here we go, a strike on camera. That's my favorite. Little guy. Nope, one I caught is still sitting over here. Oh, are you a wild one? You a wild one? I can't tell, you're freaking out. Hey, no, you're a stalker. There we go. I had a little bit of a tangle as I'm trying to get it out. I got one on. They'll take the crawlies too. Whoa. Oh man, I have missed rainbow trout so much. Dude, he's pulling line up against the current. I don't think he's even a big one. Oh, he's bigger than I thought, actually. Hopefully he didn't swallow it, because there's a little bit of time. Like I said, I was trying to get a tangle out. And... oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice rainbow. Yeah, that's down the gullet again. I don't like it when they swallow it, but these stock trout do seem to fare a little better. So I'm not too worried about doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna let you recover. I'm sitting in that cover. Hope he's ready. Now he's ready. Man, you didn't want to behave. He says, I don't want class picture day. Okay, well, I'm gonna get heading out. I get retied, and then I'm gonna head to the spot a little upriver. Alright, I'm in a little bit of a new spot here. I've never fished. A little bit of a deep spot, a little bit of a fallen tree here, some rocks. This isn't as structured as I would like. I can definitely see this holding fish, so I'm gonna give it a shot for a little bit. I'll get back if I catch anything here. If not, I'm going upriver to a different spot that I know has some better structure overall. This does seem pretty flat all the way across. There's no real obstructions in the water. This is the only feature I really see here. Is a little bit down there I might go check out, but yeah, I don't know. I thought I could go upriver a little bit, but personal or private property up there. I didn't want to intrude, so yeah, I'm gonna get baited up. I'm gonna get casted out, see if we get anything. Literally just cast it out, got one. I was just looking at some of the fishing gear up in the trees here, and then I felt the thump. I looked down, my indicator was down. It's a nice rainbow. Nice. That was instant. I literally just turned the GoPro off and casted. Whoa. Listen here, I got a nice, simple little area to try and land the fish. God, that's a nice rainbow. Whoa. Freaking out. And he's hooked perfectly. There we go. Wow, that is a nice rainbow. That is a nice chunky rainbow trout. Oh, there he goes. And these fish like to play possum. They act like they're gonna go belly up, and all of a sudden they just buck off on you. Yeah. New spot, first fish here. Awesome. All right, rebaited. I'm gonna cast back out, see if I can get a strike on film. That was like instant. The water was basically in there for like 5 seconds. Oh, there's a bite. Got a little more slack than I thought on my line. He was there. He was there. Got him. Oh man. Dude, this spot is loaded with trout. Ooh. Oh man, not as big, but man, you got weight on you. Well, this one's really pretty. It's got some nice pinks on it. in the net. Yes. Man, look at the colors of this. Oh man. Get your energy out in the water, please. Woo. Look at the colors of this trout. Oh man, if you'd sit still, you'd see them. You done? Okay. Look at the colors on that fish. Let's let him go. God, just the colors of this thing. We'll let it go. Here he goes. Oh, man. Nice. Alright, 23%. I think I'm just gonna film once I get a fish on again. Nope, recording as we are. Here we go, we got another one. I tried drifting some crawlers around, they didn't want those. Oh man. Went back to the salmon eggs and oh, that's what they wanted. There we go, jumping right out of the water. Ooh, right out of the water. There we go. Nice. Another chubby rainbow, almost a brown. Stumpy one? Not as stumpy as that last one. Like this one, if he was full length, he'd probably be an extra inch longer. That last one, if he was proper, he would have been like 20 inches. Like, that was a big rainbow, but his body just couldn't support him. Here he go. Here he goes. Nice. I'm gonna switch batteries. It's got 18%, so I might catch one more fish and then I'll switch. There's so many fish here. I can't believe how many trout are in the spot. You know, I just think no one really fishes here too often. You know, people do fish here. I see 3 different rigs in the trees here. Oh, here he goes, he's running. He's running. Oh man. I'm gonna come upriver now. There we go. Gain on him while we can. I just don't think there's a lot of pressure here, so there's just fish here. They see bait and they go for it. He's on the other side of that rock. I'm gonna have to go over there. I've been here 10 minutes. I'm already on fish number 4. I can't believe this. Woo! Probably the biggest one. And you're hooked good too. Oh, I like it when you guys get hooked properly. I don't like it when your cousins down river here, they like to swallow the hooks. Ooh. Okay, no, you're not the biggest. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, God, you're a nice one. Look, you got pretty red fins. Oh, man. Okay, let's get him back before he freaks out. Ooh. You're all going back. And you guys got some gnarly teeth. Oh, he's ready. Nice. All right. It's just crazy how many fish are in this little creek here. Oh, you're a stinker. You're on the one that got spat out of that other fish. Man. You got some big... Oh, you're a wild one. Wild trout. First one out of the spot. Nice. He's ready. There we go. Oh, dogs are fighting. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna switch batteries real quick. There we go, full battery. Rebaited. Get casted out. Now if you're in an area that has both wild and stocked fish, the general surefire way to tell is look at the fins. You know, generally the stocked fish, oh, there's a bite. The stocked fish, they're, oh, it was there. Oh, 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 got him. The stockfish will have like beat up, stumpy fins sometimes. Sometimes the fins are non-existent. Whereas wild ones, their fins will generally be almost perfect. Like here, where you got combination of both. And, you know, that's not to say that's always the case. You know, there are stockfish that do have pretty good fins, and there are wild fish with some beat up fins. It's just the general rule of thumb. Now, I do think it's like either Oregon or Washington, I believe. Ooh. Their trout that they stuck, I think they clipped the adipose fin on a stockfish. Man, let's let him go. Ooh. It seems like when you put their heads right into the current, they really bounce back to life a lot faster. You just put them in, otherwise they just kind of meander a little bit. They just got to get their strength back up. When you put them head first, it's like they get that initial jolt of oxygen and then they take off almost. Sweet. This is a big fish. I was stuck in this tree and I'm getting it out, and all of a sudden oh man, if I get this fish in, it's gonna be a miracle. It's a big fish. I was literally stuck in this tree, and then he bit and just took off. Ooh, and just took off downriver. Like he just, oh man. It's probably that fish I just lost. Literally, like I'm stuck in this tree, and then he bites it, pulls it right out of the tree. Ooh, pulls it right down here. That was a big rainbow, man. I decided to try and pinch down the barbs on these hooks because I was like, started getting sick and tired of fish, you know, swallowing the bait. I don't like it when they do that, but you know, stuff like that happens. It happens. Just got to get back to fishing. Can't dwell on it. It's a lost fish. It's unfortunate, but there's more. It was unfortunately the big fish. That was a big fish. I don't know how big exactly. Like I thought I was gonna lose him because it was ridiculous how like he hit that float on the surface, or like he hit that salmon egg on the surface, pulled it right from the tree and just took off. I had to tighten my drag to stop him from going down any further. I gotta get moving. It's getting dark. I wanted to check out one other spot, but that might have to wait. Well, I'm gonna head to a different spot. The bite here has died, and that was a big trout. That was definitely the single biggest trout I've ever had on the line. And on an ultralight rod with 4-pound test, I'm surprised I even got him away from that tree. Because I wish I would have had a camera going. I hooked the tree up here, and then I'm sitting here trying to finagle it out, and my bait's just fluttering on the surface, and all of a sudden it was just massive. Like it sounded like a bass hitting on a frog almost. And then it pulled the line out of the tree, took off downriver. I tightened up to try and pull him out of that, and then yeah, that was definitely the biggest trout I've ever hooked. I don't know how big it was, but it's unfortunate. So yeah, the fishing here has kind of died. You know, I caught a bunch of fish, so kind of can't expect, you know, pulling a bunch of fish like that out in a very short amount of time. Of course, fishing's going to die down. Maybe I'll be back to try and get that trout later, but I'm going to move down a little bit and see what happens. There we go. Got one. Not the giant, but we got one. Just moved down. I actually didn't even notice this little bit of a rapid here. I moved down on the other side of this fallen tree. I watched him come up and hit it. Oh, there goes on my foot. He's ready. Man, it's muddy here. It's kind of a hard spot to fish, but I'm gonna give it a little more again. See what happens. All right, well, I think I'm gonna pack it up. It's getting dark pretty quick and I'm getting pretty hungry. So overall, very successful day of fishing, and I'm probably gonna end up putting this into 2 different videos. It's just awesome how many fish I've caught today. I lost the giant, but when you sit there and nitpick the one negative out of every positive, you know, it was overall an awesome day. And I caught those 2 nice, like the nice rainbow and the nice brown out of that one spot downriver. And then just catching numbers. I don't know, it's been good. Overall, it was an awesome day of fishing. I'll be back after that fish up there again. I got a little heavier rod. Like, you know, it's not super heavy, it's a medium light, little heavier line, little bigger reel. I might bring it up there, see if I could catch that one. That was by far the biggest trout I've ever hooked in my life. I've never had a trout feel like that before, and the way he hit that egg just sitting there on the surface, like, seriously, it felt like a frog. It pulled that line out of the tree that I was snagged in, and he just booked it downriver. And I wanted to get the GoPro on to get that film, but I was like, I didn't want to finagle with the GoPro and lose the fish then. You know, it is what it is. I'll be back after that fish again, but I'm going to be heading to a lake called Lake Pactola that's known for some larger rainbows, so who knows, maybe I'll get a big one there. But we'll see. Overall, amazing day of fishing. It's only day 1. Still got a few more days here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the... Holy cow. Hopefully you guys enjoy these 2 videos. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Take care now.